चंडीगढ़ में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस चल रही है, सीधे आपको ले चलते हैं।
Cesses and surcharges that the central government levies, those also go in entirety to the central government. Then the cost of revenue collection, tax revenue collection costs, they also go directly to the central government. Now that leaves a large part of the taxes that are collected, income tax, corporate profit tax, the custom duties, things like that. All these taxes go into this pool of resources, which is called the divisible pool. And when I said earlier that the Commission's mandate is to make recommendations on how the tax revenue should be divided between the center and states and then among the states, we are talking about this divisible pool, which has largely all the income tax revenues, corporate profit tax revenues, custom duties, and a few other smaller items. So that is the overall picture, what the Finance Commission is asked to recommend. Now, this commission was appointed at the very beginning of the 2024, and our mandate will last till the October 31st October of this year. So our report has to be out by then. Now, in the process of its work, one of the things that the Commission does is consults very widely. It visits every single state. So since about June of 2024, we have been visiting different states. Today, Haryana visit was our 24th such state. So we would have completed after Haryana 24 states. We will have 4 more left, which are yet to be visited. Last state will be UP, which is early June. But the Commission also consults with other stakeholders. For example, it conducted 5 different regional consultations where we brought in the subject experts, often the academics. So, for the western region, we did it in Jaipur. For the eastern region, we did it in Rajgir. For the northeast, we went to Meghalaya. For the southern region, we went to Vizag in Andhra Pradesh. So that was done. We also consulted with the chairman and members who were available of the past 3 or 4 finance commissions, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, so 4 of them. The Commission also, in general, invites anybody who has any suggestions to make them on the Commission's website. You can find a link where you can drop your suggestions, and they will look at by the staff of the Commission. So that is what we do. Now today we had a long meeting with the Honorable Chief Minister of Haryana, the Chief Secretary, his Chief Principal Secretary, and the other senior staff, with all the members on our side and our own staff also sitting through the meeting. The major part of that interaction was a long presentation by the Government of Haryana, where the Chief Secretary and his team, Chief Secretary is also the Finance Secretary here, so he did the major part of the presentation, but a couple of other secretaries pitched in as well. So the initial part of the presentation was about the progress of Haryana, and it was very comprehensive, going all the way back to when Haryana was founded and how its per capita income and other social indicators have evolved since then. And then the big focus was quite naturally on the finances. And even within that, a major pitch that the presentation made was that over the years, Haryana has received less than what is its due in terms of the devolution of tax revenues. And Haryana made a very fine pitch on that. And my own reaction when I spoke back was that Haryana has a good case, and it has made a good case on enhancement of devolution to it. Now, on vertical devolution, Haryana's recommendation was very similar to most of the other states, not everyone, but most of the other states have said that the devolution to the states should be increased from its current level of 41% of the divisible pool to 50%. That is a big ask. There is no, doubt, because for the commissions to make such a large jump is very unusual. It's not unprecedented, but it is very unusual. But that has been largely the pitch of most of the states. So there was that done. On horizontal devolution, Haryana had a very radically different set of suggestions as to how the share of the states ought to be divided among different states. I think this is the major part of the sort of recommendation that Haryana has made, and I thought I'll outline that, comparing it to what the 15th Finance Commission had done. So various criteria are used to decide how the overall pie, divisible pool, or the share of the states in the divisible pool, that 41% in the case of the 15th Finance Commission, how it should be divided among the 28 states. So generally, to be very objective and transparent, almost always the Finance Commissions have made use of certain objective criteria. I'll go through what the 15th did, and then also simultaneously tell you what the recommendation of the Haryana government is. So in the case of the 15th Finance Commission, for example, they devolved 15% of the state share in the divisible pool based on population. What that means is that 15% of that 41%, that was divided among the states based on each state's share in the national population, or really strictly speaking, share in the population of the 28 states. So you exclude the union territories because the allocation is only between these 28 states. Similarly, there was area. Area was given 15% weight also by the 15th Finance Commission. So again, you looked at what is the share of any state in the 28 states total area, and then 15% of the state share in the divisible pool was divided based on that